So we big GUUCH, man. What's good with y'all, man? Listen, man. So today I'm finna go over the Megan and Tory Lanez case, man. So I know recently the case was like closed where Tory Lanez was found guilty and shit, but I just want to go over the case like to show y'all like the facts. Like I feel like a lot of people have an opinion on the case. Like they say Tory did do it, they say free Tory, or Tory didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to go over the facts and like really like show y'all what really happened, because like I know a lot of people got opinions on it, but I feel like they just like they don't really know the facts. Like either they like Tory's music or they like Megan's music, or they just saying free Tory because the homie saying free Tory. They're not even like really understand like what happened. You feel me? But I just want to go over it right quick. But me personally, bro, I never had like a serious like a serious take on it, because like I feel like he did do it sometimes I feel like he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm 50-50 with it. But I really want to get into it. You know what I'm saying? It's sad because somebody got shot. Meg got shot. My man Tory in jail for 22 years. He facing 22 years, but he's like, I think he's like 30 years old, bro. I don't even know. Yeah, 30 years old. So, bro, he's going to get out when he's like 50, 52, 53. That's crazy, bro. But, man, it's sad, man. But, like I said, man, I have no like, real, like, opinion on if he didn't do it or he did do it. I'm really 50-50. Like, I really, like, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But, let's get into the video, though. Hopefully this video isn't biased. Like, it literally just tells you the straight facts, though. You feel me?
I'm the victim. Like, I'm not defending myself against anything. Like, something happened to me.
Is evidence suggesting that Tory Lanez is actually innocent in the altercation between him and Megan Thee Stallion? Why are fans saying that Meg may have damaged her career? And who are other famous celebrities in the industry really siding with? Stay tuned, because we've got all the intel on the situation that changed Megan and Lanez's lives for good. Two sides. So many Stallion fans know the drama that happened between Megan and Tory Lanez. By drama, we mean the that took place in the Hollywood Hills on the 12th of July, 2020, where Tory Lanez allegedly Megan in the foot during an argument after leaving Kylie Jenner's party. Shocking footage literally shows Megan limping beside the car, which quickly led to Lanez being charged for the incident. But what did Megan have to say about the whole thing? The rapper did everything in her power to let Tory Lanez know who he was really messing with by coming out with a diss track titled Shots Fired, in which she referred to Lanez as someone who's not popping and is only on the remix of songs. Ouch. She even went as far as slandering him for his height.
Bruh,
some fans were
I hate shit like that, bruh. Like, bruh, you let the dude smash, so why you like trying to like talk shit about him, bruh? Like, at the end of the day, the homie smashed. Hey, look, Tory Lanez, props to you, my brother, because Megan Thee Stallion, you bad as hell. Like, she a beautiful black queen. Like, props to you for handling that. You feel me? No cap. You know what I'm saying?
Totally here for it. Others were telling Megan that she's killing her own career by centering it around Tory Lanez, and that she should be moving on to bigger and better things rather than giving Tory the clout and time of day that he wanted. Other fans even chimed in to say that Lanez is actually innocent, adding that Megan ruined his career by accusing him falsely. This situation escalated so much that some celebrities began getting involved in slandering Megan. Whack 100, the music manager, had his own beliefs when it came to what happened between Megan and Tory Lanez. He took to Clubhouse Conversation, claiming Megan's injuries weren't the result of a gunshot wound, and here's what he had to say. Let's really do the maths. Some of the smallest bones in our body are in our feet. If you take a bullet to that foot and it breaks the bones, you are not walking backward with your hands in the air. It is not happening. It's not going to fucking happen. Here's what Whack meant. Let's take a look at the video.
Shot Megan's feet during an argument in the Hollywood Hills, July 12th.
Yeah, but look, that's when you see like her limping is because like that's like right after she got shot. You can see the blood dripping and shit. Like that shit crazy.
Shot Megan's feet during an argument in the Hollywood Hills, July 12th.
Yeah, that does look a little weird, but then again, when the adrenaline kicks in, the human body is capable of doing lots of things. But still, he wasn't convinced. He then continued to say that Megan actually cut her foot on the glass window of Lanez's car, adding, "I will speak from what I know. Back and forth conversation. Meg in the back seat with her homegirl, who's no longer the homegirl. Pull this car over. F it, I ain't pulling nothing over. Lean back, kick in the window. Now we got the glass cutting up the foot." This suggests that many celebrities in the industry are torn.
But in court, you know that did not happen. Like, it was a gunshot off and shit, bro. It was gun residue everywhere and shit. You feel me?
Happened, and have actually been given two totally different versions of the same story. But what did Tory Lanez have to say about the whole thing? After the incident, he took to Twitter to confess that he apologized to Meg for allegedly sleeping with two of her best friends behind her back, which explains why she fell out with one of them in the car. But Lanez never once confessed to hurting Meg and denies it until this day. Here's what he said. "Good D had me two best friends, and I got caught. That's what I apologized for. It's sick how you spun it, though." So who's telling the truth? The interview that changed it all.
Look, so basically what happened is that Tory, this is court documented, so I know it's facts. And Kelsey's Megan's friend, she testified to it. So what happened was Tory went to a party with Megan and Kylie, and Kelsey was there. He went to a party, showed up. Meg's drunk as hell. She's like taking like shade, like throwing shade at Kylie. And Meg eventually leaves with Tory's security. And then leaving Tory and Kylie in the crib by themselves type shit. And then Meg gets jealous and upset that Tory stayed with Kylie by himself. And then she finds it like an excuse to come back to the house. Like, go back to the house. She's like, "I forgot like my shoes or some shit." This is what Kelsey says. Like, she forgot her sandals. So they go back to Kylie's house. Meg goes inside the house. Kelsey's in the car waiting outside. Meg goes back inside the house. And like 5-10 minutes later, she comes out the house like screaming, talking shit. Like, "This bitch kicked me out." Because Kylie kicked everybody out. I don't know what she saw. Nobody knows what she saw. But it was Tory and them alone in the house. And Meg got, like, something happened where Meg was hella pissed where Kylie just kicked everybody out. You feel me? And then when they're in the car, that's where Tory exposed Meg for them fucking behind Kelsey's back. Because Kelsey's been fucking Tory before Meg. But she left town. So when she left town, Tory and Meg started fucking with each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why the argument started in the car. Which is why the defense, like Tory's defense lawyers and shit, are saying Kelsey is the one that shot Meg. You feel me? Like, I've been tapped into the trial and shit. Like, I've been hearing every testimony. I'm going based off what Kelsey said on her testimony. You know what I'm saying? But they're saying that that's the reason why Kelsey shot Meg. So they're saying, like, a theory is that Meg got shot by Kelsey. And when Kelsey shot Meg, Tory attacked Kelsey and then grabbed the gun and shot the gun in the air, like, to calm shit down. But that's a theory, though. That's not what they're saying happened. It's a theory for what did happen. You know what I'm saying? For the ones that don't believe Tory shot Meg for real. I don't know.
So 2 years after the whole incident went down, Megan did something shocking and unexpected. The rapper sat with Gayle King, and she was described as being candid, vulnerable, and transparent. Some fans were in total support of Meg's decision to do this interview, whereas others want Meg to be done with the whole Tory Lanez situation and to just focus on her career rather than adding more fuel to the fire. Here's what she had to say in the interview. Megan confessed that after the shooting stopped, Lanez immediately began apologizing, begging Megan and her friends not to tell anyone in exchange for $1 million. Megan responded by saying,
and if you sorry, just help me. I was like, oh my God, we all about to die.
She pointed out that the George Floyd incident had just happened. The police operated with a mentality that was like, shoot first, ask questions after. So in an attempt to protect Lanez, Meg said nothing at first, telling the authorities that she had just stepped on glass.
That's understandable.
For some reason, I was just trying to protect all of us.
She explained. To which Gayle responded,
there are still many people as we sit here today, Megan, that don't even believe you were.
Megan's response was,
there's a hot gun in the car. What else? What happened?
CBS even obtained medical reports from that night, which proved that Megan had bullets and fragments in her feet. And they also obtained text messages from Megan's friend to her security guard that said, help, and Tory Meg.
But that's like the piece of evidence for me personally where I'm saying, yeah, I think Tory did shoot Meg. Like, shit like that is where I'm like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? How do you explain that?
Megan's longtime friend and hairstylist even confirmed that Tory Lanez did offer her hush money while claiming he got in touch with him as well. Here's what he said. The DM'd me.
The fuck? Motherfucker got a fucking chipmunk. Whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, what the fuck?
As well. Here's what he said. The DM'd me. I'm like, yo, you went the wrong way. Wright also recalled his initial reaction to the news while threatening to beat Tory Lanez up if he runs into him. I wanted to go beat Tory and it's still, oh, if he run up, it's done.
Sheesh.
But despite all of this evidence, many celebrities in the industry, along with some fans, still don't believe Megan's story, despite the interview with Gayle King. Others even felt that Megan going public to speak about such an event in an interview was unwise and biased.
Yo!
Even stated that Meg such an event in an
Megan
interview was unwise and
and them bitches out, huh?
biased.
Said, fuck it.
Joe Budden even stated that Meg going to Gayle King was disgusting and sways public opinion. As someone who has gone
I'll
through
be honest,
the
but the Gayle interview is hella weird.
added that it's triggering to him when people play public
hella weird.
Joe Budden even stated that Meg going to Gayle King was disgusting and sways public opinion.
Right.
As someone who has gone through the legal system, Budden added that it's triggering to him when people play public jury games, while adding that the story is rigged against Tory as he cannot speak again. So you're going to sit down with Gayle King while he can't speak.
Right.
I don't necessarily love it.
That's crazy.
Budden then claimed that there are many different media outlets to choose from and questioned Meg's choice to speak with Gayle King in the first place. Here's what some fans also had to say about the whole thing. I was literally watching people discussing this interview. This Gayle King interview was indeed a mistake. It was a mistake for R. Kelly, too. Anything from this interview can now be used against her during the trial. Every word, gesture, and inflection will be analyzed and picked apart in the courtroom. She should have waited for the trial to end before doing any sit-down interviews.
Yeah.
Another fan pointed out that Megan wasn't telling the truth about a lot of things. Here's what they had to say. Here's some interesting points from the Mail and Gayle interview. The alleged text message from Kelsey to Meg's security guard, who was not there at the time, was sent at 7:27 a.m. according to the video, but the incident occurred at 4:30 a.m. Meg says in this interview that the argument was with the two people in the back seat, Kelsey and Tory, yet she said in August 2020 that everyone in the car was arguing. Meg says in this interview that Tory said, "Dance, bitch," yet according to official court transcripts, no one else heard this. This includes other...
So you telling me Tory, hold on, you telling me Tory was like this? Tory was like this, look, he said, "Dance, bitch." She said, "Nah, I ain't dancing." He said, "Fring, fring, fring." Yeesh. All right, now you dancing. Now you dancing. That is crazy. This man Tory crazy if he did that shit. I ain't gonna lie, he crazy for that.
And doorbell cameras that picked up the incident. Meg said she was not in a sexual relationship with Tory in this interview. Doesn't seem to say it so convincingly either, seeing her laughter and the,
bruh,
she herself.
Honestly, bro, I don't understand this part. Why would she lie about having sex with Tory? Look, people be like, it's not our business, it's not your business for no, but bruh, this is the reason why they're arguing though. Like, why are you gonna lie about y'all having sex? Like, bro, why though? Like, what's the point of you lying? Like, bro, it's the reason why the argument started first. There's a reason. That's the reason why your best friend has like hate towards you, because you literally be doing this to her every time. Like, of course, it's part of the case, but it matters. You feel me? It matters, bro.
To say it so convincingly either, seeing her laughter and the but she herself told detectives that she and Kelsey were arguing over how Meg backdoored Kelsey with Tory, and how Meg knew Kelsey had affection for the defendant, Tory, and how this is not the first time Meg has done this to her best friend at the time,
Crazy.
Kelsey. So who's innocent, and why are fans insisting
that gives her
Tory Lanez because he slept with both her and her best friend? Lawyer Mo Gangett, who comments on all legal hip-hop issues, also questioned the story. Here's what he had to say. This case, to me, comes down to one glaring fact, which is that our four witnesses to the incident. There's Tory Lanez, there's Meg the Stallion, there's Tory's security guard, and there's Meg's friend. These are the four people who saw this. The friend and the security guard have very clearly been in support of Tory, suggesting this did not go down anywhere near what the government says, that he took a gun and shot her in the foot. That's crazy. Following the backlash backlash that he'd received, Tory Lanez also confirmed that he had the documents proving his innocence in a now-deleted statement via Twitter, alleging, "It was revealed in court that Tory's DNA was not found on the gun connected to Megan Thee Stallion's shooting," to which Tory responded, "How they false if I'm looking at them?" He then added, "They use this narrative to separate black women from black men. They made it so the protection of a black woman suddenly meant the unprotecting of a black man. Funny, because it was right when for the first time we were all somewhat standing together for the same cause." So, who's telling the truth? Lanez faces a maximum sentence of 22 years if convicted. It's no secret that Megan's unexpected interview with Gayle will be brought to light, and we don't know how it'll make her look. But what are your thoughts on this whole thing? Did Tory Lanez really shoot Megan Thee Stallion?
Bro, like I said, man, look, I personally don't know if he did it or not, bro. We know that he got the guilty verdict. You feel me? He got the guilty verdict. So he's facing 22 years in prison. They saying he did it. But I do want to say, like the live that he be on, the live that they were on right before the party, they seemed like it was good vibes, bro. I don't know if y'all seen the live the night of the shooting or the incident or whatever, but there's this IG live video. Hold on. IG live video of them together, like Kylie and shit in the pool. Bro, what the fuck? Kylie. It was like a video, right? Of them in like on his IG live in the pool just chilling. Bro. But so it's kind of crazy how that all happened, you feel me? But they seem like they're good vibes in the live. That's why I don't get it, you feel me? Shit. Look at that. Just chilling.
We had to come kill the streets for 5 minutes.
Man, come quick. Look at Tory.
Tory, don't get my phone wet.
She said, "Tory, don't get my phone wet." You know what I'm saying? So they look like it was chilling, like having a good time, you feel me? But another thing is, like, when Tory's verdict was said, his father went outside, started blaming Jay-Z and Rock Nation. Because supposedly, what Joe Budden was saying in that video was that Megan knew Tory couldn't say shit publicly. So she went to do an interview knowing he can't even publicly defend himself because he can't say shit. He's, like, silenced. And Tory's been saying this shit, like, the Rock Nation had something against him. Like, they silenced him against him talking about the case and shit. And Meg knew he couldn't talk about the case. So why did you do the interview? He can't even defend himself publicly. So at that point, the public is gonna sway towards Megan saying, "Oh yeah, he did shoot him and shit." You know what I'm saying? So it was like low-key weird for her to do that. But this is his father.
I just stood here in this Los Angeles County and witnessed the worst miscarriage of justice that this world has ever seen. You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
Yes.
You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bartered the souls of young men, and you're still doing it.
That's crazy, right? So he's blaming Jay-Z, like Rock Nation in general is just like insane to me. Like, it is a conspiracy. Like Tory's been saying like it's a conspiracy towards him, like Rock Nation and shit. So I don't know. But honestly, bro, like I said, I don't know if he did it or not. At the end of the day, the court said he did it. He's guilty. I'm pretty sure he's gonna appeal the case or the hearing. We're supposed to get sentenced like next month, so it's crazy, bro. It's coming up. But at the end of the day, bro, it's an unfortunate situation. Megan got shot, somebody got shot, and somebody's going to jail for a long time. That's tough. Hate to see it, bro. But look, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all like learn more about the case, because I know the case is like it's been going like getting a lot of attention. You feel me? Of course it has. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all learn more about the case and shit. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, all that. Hope y'all enjoy with y'all families, man. Make sure y'all love. Make sure y'all tell y'all loved ones y'all love them, man. You feel me? Life is short. But we big GUUCH, man. Stay tuned for my next video. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, all that shit. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. I'll see y'all next time. We biggity GUUCH. Yes, sir. We out. Love y'all.